Fengdu Imperial officer, let me tell you about a cave outside the city of Fengdu in Sichuan. It's unfathomably deep and is rumored to be the palace of King Yanluo, the ruler of the underworld. All the torture instruments inside are made with the assistance of humans. When the foot shackles and handcuffs wear out, they are discarded at the cave entrance, and the county magistrate promptly replaces them with new ones. By morning, they vanish without a trace. The expenses for maintaining the supplies in the cave are already recorded in the official reimbursement system. During the Ming Dynasty, there was an imperial officer named Huagang, who, while inspecting Fengdu, heard this legend but didn't believe it was true. He wanted to enter the cave to dispel his doubts. People advised against it, but Huagang didn't listen. He entered the cave holding a candle, accompanied by 2 yamen runners. After traveling over a mile into the cave, the candle suddenly extinguished. Huagang looked around and saw a broad and brightly lit staircase leading to more than 10 grand halls. Respected officials sat in rows, wearing robes and holding tablets, appearing very dignified. The only empty seat was at the eastern end. When the officials saw Huagang, they descended the steps to greet him, smiling and asking, "You're here. How have you been since we parted?" Huagang asked, "Where is this place?" A respected official replied, "This is the underworld's Yink Odf." Astonished, Huagang took his leave. The respected official pointed to the empty seat and said, "This is your seat. How can you go back now?" Terrified, Huagang pleaded for leniency. The respected official said, "How can fate be escaped?" Then he presented a scroll and showed Huagang its contents, which read, "On a certain day of a certain month, so-and-so returned to the underworld with his fleshly body." Huagang read it and was trembling in fear, like someone plunged into icy water. He thought of his elderly parents and shed tears. Shortly after, a deity wearing golden armor, with a majestic demeanor and a long beard, arrived holding a yellow silk book. The crowd of officials bowed and danced, and after opening the silk book, the deity congratulated Huagang, saying, "You have a chance to return to the mortal realm." Huagang asked excitedly about the reason. The respected official said, "Just now, received a decree from the divine emperor, that a general amnesty is being proclaimed for the netherworld. We can try to mitigate your sins." The official then gave Huagang directions on how to leave. However, just a few steps outside, the darkness was pitch black, and he couldn't discern the path. Huagang was deeply distressed. Suddenly, a divine general, with a dignified air and a red face, sporting a long beard that radiated light several feet away, came over. Huagang bowed and implored him. The divine general said, "Reciting Buddhist scriptures can lead you out." After saying this, he left. Huagang thought that most mantras were hard to remember, but he had studied the Diamond Sutra somewhat. He clasped his hands together and began to recite. Immediately, he noticed a faint light illuminating the path in front of him. However, when he forgot a verse, the area immediately turned dark. After calming down and pondering for a moment, he resumed reciting, and the light reappeared. This is how he managed to exit the cave. As for the 2 yamen runners who had accompanied him, there was no need to inquire about them anymore.
Alright, this story has come to an end. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you.